Where are we?
We're here!
Do you know where we're from?
No!
You'll have to find that out first before we do anything.
Why?
If you don't know where you come from, how do you know who you are? And if you don't know who you are, how can you act a part?
I don't know.
You see, you have to know.
Yes. Where are we from then?
Nowhere.
Nowhere?
Nowhere in particular.
I see. Well, that means we don't know who we are.
Correct.
We don't know who we are because we don't know where we're from.
In a way.
In a way?
Yes. We're not from anywhere in the normal sense because we're not people in the normal sense.
Not normal.
No.
Abnormal.
No.
What are we then?
Different.
Different? I don't understand.
It's the sound of a different music.
I thought we were talking about ourselves, not music.
We are music. Can't you hear it?
What?
The sound of the music.
No.
You can't hear it?
I strain to hear.
Elves' music.
I can't hear it.
Tinkling bells.
I can't hear it.
It's just beneath the threshold of thought.
I can't hear it. Perhaps it's an illusion.
Perhaps everything is an illusion.
Who knows?
It was a perfect day. We went for a ride in the country and stopped at an inn by the wayside. After we had refreshed ourselves, we decided to take a walk along the path beside the river. The willows grew gracefully over the bank, and their slender fingers trailed in the water. We climbed the hill, and as the murmur of the river faded, silence hung over the land. I looked down at the earth and at the river, and at the fire of the sun in the heavens, and I said to my partner, "This is the source of all beings."
It was a fine day. We went for a ride in the country and stopped at an inn by the wayside. After we'd refreshed ourselves, we decided to take a walk along the path beside the river. The willows arched gracefully over the bank, and the buds at the tips of their fingers trailed in the water. We climbed the hill, and as the murmur of the river faded, silence hung over the land. In the distance, I thought I heard the sound of a baby cry.
I am one.
I am one.
We are two.
Two.
I am one.
I am two.
Two?
Yes, apart from you.
Different?
Number two.
I am one.
You are one.
Number one.
I am two.
You are two.
Number two.
I am one.
I am two.
But we are two.
We are two?
Yes.
But I am two.
Together we are two.
Together?
Yes.
Of course. I see. Together we are two.
It was a clear day. We went for a ride in the country and stopped at a hotel by the wayside. After we had refreshed ourselves, we decided to take a walk along the path beside the river. The willows arched gracefully over the bank and trailed their slender fingers in the water. We climbed the hill, and as the murmur of the river faded, silence hung over the land. I looked down over the fields of wheat below, burnished by the caress of the sun. Vermouth!
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 What is vermouth?
Dunno.
Can't have something it doesn't know.
Will be.
What?
Vermouth!
What's about vermouth?
It will be sometime in future.
What is future?
It will come.
I don't understand.
It's just a drink. Vermouth. Nothing complicated.
I'll have a dry martini with a little ice.
Not now, in future.
And I'll have an olive on a stick.
An olive on a stick.
Yes.
I can't do that yet.
Can't do that yet.
No.
Well, when can he do it?
When he grows up.
I can't wait
What?
till I grow up.
No. None of us can.
It was a fine day. We went for a ride in the country and stopped at a milk bar for a glass of lemonade. After we'd refreshed ourselves, we decided to take a walk along the path beside the river. A young willow growing on the bank was trailing its slender fingers in the water. We walked across the meadow and, as the murmur of the river faded, silence hung over the land. I noticed the flowers growing in the carpet of grass were of the purest white.
Are our friends coming to visit us?
I don't know.
They said they would.
What?
Come and visit us.
Oh, I didn't see them.
Didn't you?
No.
No one ever comes to visit us.
That's because we're never home.
No.
How can people visit us if we're never home?
They can't.
Exactly.
Perhaps we should visit other people more often. Then they might come and visit us.
I don't think so.
Why?
Because we're never home.
No.
Perhaps people do visit us when we're not here.
Perhaps we will never know.
You used to visit me.
Did I?
Yes.
When?
Before we came together.
Came together? Did we come together?
Yes, I think so.
What is together?
Together is being in the same place.
I thought so, and we are together.
Yes.
In the same place.
Yes.
I thought so, and we are together.
Yes.
Before we came together,
Yes.
we were not together.
No.
I thought so. We were apart.
Yes, that's it, apart.
Apart.
Yes, and now we are together.
Together.
Yes.
I see. Why are we together?
I don't know.
Were you never told?
No.
I see. Perhaps we should find out why.
Yes.
It is important, I think.
Yes, it is important.
It was a still day. We went for a ride in the country and stopped at a temple by the wayside. After we had worshipped, we decided to take a walk along the path beside the river. The willows grew gracefully, their trunks like columns of stone. As we walked along the riverbank, a hush fell over the land. I thought I saw petals afloat on the water.
I think the leader of the set will be there.
Who?
Her Highness the Marquis of Pompadour.
Oh yes, Her Highness.
And his blackness from the Nepentines.
Of course, his blackness.
Have you seen my stole?
In the wardrobe.
Oh. You haven't lost the invitation?
No.
Oh, it's our first night out.
Yes.
Don't sound so uninterested.
Glass gems of a glittering chandelier, lush red satin dress, voluptuous flower growing in a vase, purple prose, finely carved white alabaster, the sweet song of music, golden voiced tenor, the soft voice of poetry from the honey tongue, perfumed red wine. All this sweet sin of pleasure for our delight.
Where are my earrings?
You put them on the Poncet box.
Oh yes, so they might be scented.
We may wish to swim.
Swim?
Yes,
Why?
it is often done. It is one of the conventions that the young people swim in the pool.
Are we of the young set?
That is a matter of conjecture.
Well, we will swim in the pool if we have to.
Yes.
Will you bring a towel?
Yes.
Or call for the carriage? I'm ready to go.
The carriage awaits.
It was an overcast day. We took a taxi to the park and stopped at the tea house. After we'd refreshed ourselves, we decided to take a walk along the path beside the canal. The willows growing on the bank were dropping their yellow autumn leaves into the water. We walked across an empty field and, as the murmur of the river faded, silence hung over the land. In the distance, I thought I heard a strange keening.
Do we have any seltzer?
In the cupboard.
That's better.
You took too much wine.
I know.
Why did you do that?
It was there.
So now you know how to drink and get hangovers and all that sort of thing.
Yes.
I was invited to visit Lord Mathril on his pleasure yacht.
Will you go?
Of course.
But what about us?
What do you mean?
I thought we were together.
Well, we were when there was just two of us, but now that there are more people, I shall be together with the others.
But I shall not be.
What?
Together.
That is your concern. You should not have spent last night drinking alone in the corner. You should have spent some of your time with others.
I feel terrible.
It's entirely your own fault. Don't ask me for sympathy.
It was supposed to be a marvellous occasion. Going to the ball, streamers and tinsel in our hair. I thought that I might become a more rounded person, someone with knowledge and flair. And then the clock struck 12.
You certainly learnt something.
Yes, that is true.
Then what are you complaining about? You see, you will go on and you will learn and you will become a sophisticated person.
But I have lost something.
Oh, what is that?
My innocence.
That's because you must go the way of all children.
And the days that were green and golden.
Store them in a casket in the forgotten corner of your mind.
You understand.
Yes, I understand.
It was a day of rain and sleet. We took a bus to the suburbs and stopped at a restaurant. After we had refreshed ourselves, we decided to take a walk along the railroad tracks beside the canal. The willows grew leafless and their gnarled fingers cut wounds in the sky. We passed through the boondocks, and as the murmur of the traffic faded, silence hung over the city. In the distance, I thought I heard the hum of a dynamo.
Will you send up 2 ham on rye, 2 organic salads and a bottle of 98 Chablis? What do you mean you don't have 98? Well, the 99 will have to do then. They don't have 98.
We should go out for lunch.
Oh, they don't have 98.
I'm in prison in this room. There's a new advertising sign. Quick snacks for click-clacks. What are click-clacks?
Oh, they're a clique of clattering housewives. That's women like me.
Chained to the telephone and the microwave.
Oh. Will you turn on television?
She's dancing on the tabletop.
Shh.
The waltz of the hours.
What's on the other channels?
A quiz show, a torture mystery, a soap opera, the daily news, current affair, a wildlife program, a dating game, the arts calendar, a country life, Peace, Magpies, Clownes, Earwigs, Peace, on board. Why don't we go out? Why don't we do something?
We have everything here that we need. I mean, we can sit in this room and everything comes to us.
Through the television?
The telephone.
The telegram.
The facsimile.
The express courier.
The newspaper.
The letter.
The electronic mail.
The computer network.
The teletext.
The radio news.
The BBC.
The ITV.
New Zealand on air.
The Meals on Wheels.
The repairman.
The dumb waiter.
The electric wires.
The water pipes.
The radio waves.
The molecular vibrations.
The unexpected intrusion.
The etheric manifestations.
The vivid imagination.
The satisfactory adjudication.
Well, hardly that.
Can't we go out?
Well, why would we want to go out?
To feel the air.
Oh, we have an air conditioner.
To see the sky.
We have a double glazed window.
To feel the earth.
Oh, don't be silly.
We are in a womb.
Why shouldn't we take advantage of modern technology?
I don't feel satisfied.
Well, why?
There is something missing.
Missing?
This life is pleasant, but there's something wrong.
I don't understand.
Neither do I.
You're an incurable romantic.
Yes. An incurable romantic.
Black smoke from fires clouded the sun. We took our protected vehicle into the desert and stopped at a canteen by the wayside. After we'd refreshed ourselves, we decided to take a walk along the path beside the burning river. There were no trees to be seen. We climbed the hill, and as the roar of the conflagrations faded, silence hung over the land. I looked up and saw vapour trails high in the sky.
There's going to have to be an escalation.
Do you have to take part of it?
Well, I can't really avoid it.
Why?
I have to do my duty.
I don't believe you. You just want to go to war.
It's my patriotic duty.
You just want the glory and the fame. You want to carry a gun in your hand and create carnage. Great way for you to get rid of your pent-up hostilities.
Well, that's hardly fair.
And they give you decorations. Do you really have to take part of it?
Yes.
To even die?
Yes.
You don't have to.
I want to.
Well, just go away then and do it. Don't expect me to give you any support.
What do you mean, no support?
You heard what I said.
Yes, I did. You mean to say that you are going to desert your husband for doing his duty?
Something like that.
I shall report you to the Patriotic Board. I shall see that you are correctly punished.
And this time we've spent together, does that count for nothing?
You are my wife. You have your responsibilities. Our agreement is quite plain.
But where does your affection lie?
I think I had affection once. Now I do not. Only children have true feelings. Love is not practical.
The flower withered a long time ago. You desire the power of the gods with their weapons and thunderbolts. You create with fire and you destroy with fire. You strut with petty arrogance.
Hop, 2, 3, hop!
Look at the horizon. Do you see the red glow?
It's just the fires from the air raids.
Always coming closer.
That's why we have to defeat the enemy. That's why we have to destroy that perversion.
You never see the enemy.
Of course I do. They have a green cross on their uniform.
You never know the enemy.
And why do you say that, traitor?
Because the enemy is yourself.
It was a cloudy day with occasional sun. We went for a ride in the country and stopped at an inn by the wayside. After we had refreshed ourselves, we decided to take a walk along the path beside the river. The willows growing on the bank allowed their slender, leafless fingers to trail in the water. We climbed the hill, and as the murmur of the river faded, silence hung over the land. I saw the trees and the things of the world shimmer in the haze.
Oh, we've collected so many things in this room.
Yes.
Pictures on the walls.
9 impressions of the world.
Guns, clothes, beds, television sets, earrings, empty wine bottles. All these things are ours.
Yes.
All these things are us.
Yes.
We have become them.
Throw them out the window.
Yes.
Guns. Clothes. Beds. Television sets. Earrings!
Wine bottles.
Can we dismantle the weight that we have attached to the remembrance of things done?
Yes.
If we abandon these things, then nothing will remain.
Not even the barely realised thread of a thought.
No.
And we can discard our illusions.
The mirage which obscures reality.
This outward show.
The dull tapestry of delusion.
Will we then see the sun?
The whole of this universe shall be mantled by a bright bloom of a glorious blossom of chaos. It shall hold all of existence in its benevolent arms, and there shall be a moment when all is dissolved, and in the rack all is reborn.
And where shall we be?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
No.
I understand. Then we shall find ourselves.
Naturally.
And to do this,
Yes.
we should take off our masks.
Naturally. It was a perfect day. We went for a ride in the country and stopped at an inn by the wayside. After we had refreshed ourselves, we decided to take a walk along the path beside the river. The willows grew gracefully over the bank, and their slender fingers trailed in the water. We climbed the hill, and as the murmur of the river faded, silence hung over the land. I looked down at the land and at the river, and at the fire of the sun in the heavens, and I said to my partner, "This is the source of all beings."
Listen,
What?
I think I can hear sounds in my mind's ear.
What do you hear?
Elves' music,
I thought you would hear it.
tinkling bells,
Of course.
the music of the spheres.
I knew you would hear it.
I'd still like to know, though,
What?
why we are here, where we are from.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't it?
No. We are here.
Yes.
We've arrived.
Yes, we've arrived.